What's up, everybody? Welcome to Constantine's Haunt Review.
No, it's Constantine's Haunt Review.
No, welcome to Constantine's Haunt Reviews.
Notice that sweet as moonshine whiskey. Join outside, you can drink some with me. Yeah, we want guts to spill. You know the deal, 'cause we so alive when we kill. We're coming to kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Constantine's Haunt Reviews. I am your host, Constantine. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am here with CJ. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are here at Sinister Chaos in Knoxville, Tennessee. Thank you for having us out tonight. Tell our viewers a little bit about Sinister Chaos, how you came to be and how long you've been here.
Sinister Chaos started 4 years ago in our house, and after the second year of having no kitchen, I decided we needed to go commercial. So this is our second commercial year, and we've been in this location at 402 North Cedar Bluff Road, right behind Papa John's, for 2 years, and that's how we came here.
Okay, what's the theme to your haunt? Does it have a theme, or is it just full of scares?
We do have a theme. Our theme is basically a combination of two things, and it's the circus and an insane asylum. So we go on two different true themes and mix them and wind them together. The biggest thing that we try to do is actual psychological scares, but we also mix in traditional scares.
You said 4 years you've been open, right? How many people do you have working for you?
We have 50, right at 50 people.
Are they volunteer or is it paid crew?
They are volunteer.
Are you
Yes.
still taking volunteers, or is it pretty much closed off?
We're actually going to start auditioning next year, so we're going to be a lot more select. So we've got a real good crew, but we are going to continue to grow and add more people. But we want to make sure that we do interviews, which is something new for us too.
How much are tickets this year?
$12.
And do you give any kind of discounts?
We do for groups of 10 and for military ID.
All right. And is there a concession stand on site?
We do have a concession stand, and our concession stand, 100% of the proceeds and profits go to support the homeless veterans in our area. That's what the group called US CAV, which is United States Citizens Aiding Veterans. And 100% of it stays in our local area to help the local veterans.
What are the dates and times you're going to be open this year?
This year we'll be open the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th of October, and then the 25th, the 26th, and then of course Halloween night, the 31st, from 7 o'clock.
What's the best time to come? When do your haunting juices get flowing, so to speak?
You know, I really think they need to get them really going. We open at 7. I think by about 7:15 to 7:30, they're really starting to get pumped up. At first, we would get in a spot, you got those little bit of jitters that kind of kick in, and then they're ready to rock.
Is the haunt guided or unguided?
It is unguided.
Okay. What age range would you recommend? Is it more geared towards children, or is it kid friendly, or is it more geared towards adults?
It's more geared towards adults. We have had some children come through and they amaze me because some of them go through just fine. Others can't get past the first set. We seemed like that 10-year-old is that breaking point of whether they can go or not, even through the front door. But over half of them don't make it past the first set. So I'd go to 13 to be safe.
How has y'all's year been so far? Have y'all been pretty successful at it?
We have been successful. Of course, we would like more. A lot of people don't know about us, and that's been the biggest issue that we've had because we're new. We're the new kids on the block, and the word's just not out about us yet. But everyone that comes through, I'd say we get, out of 10 people, we probably get 2 or 3 groups that come in by word of mouth from those, even the same night. So, once they come through, they love us.
Are y'all in Tennessee's local haunt magazine, Scream Seeker?
Scream Seeker, yes, absolutely. We love Scream Seeker, yes.
One question, the only reason I asked this because I recently heard a news story about some Tennessee roads getting shut down because of what's happening with politics and stuff right now. Has that affected y'all?
It has not affected us at all, no. We're located right on Cedar Bluff Road. It's right off the interstate. We've not had any issues with that.
Now we move on to a section I like to call Getting to Know Your Haunter. It's 5 questions.
Okay.
The first question is, how long have you been in the haunting game?
We've been in the haunting game I guess this will be our probably 5th year, but four really good.
What about you specifically?
Myself, honestly, this was more my husband's dream.
Oh, okay.
His birthday is in October, so he grew up with the Halloween parties all of his life. And it started out we were going to do something in our garage just for the neighborhood. And as we came up with the ideas, it went into our home and actually went all the way through our home. And I fell in love with it. And I didn't realize that that was in me
Yeah.
until it came out, and there it is. So it's been there ever since.
Question 2, what is your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie? This is going to sound really strange, but it's an old Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds.
I love The Birds.
It's just my favorite. It's my favorite.
You are in friendly territory.
Good.
Question 3 is, besides this one, what is your favorite haunted house?
Locally?
Well, anywhere
Or
that you've
anywhere?
ever been to.
Oh gosh, that's hard. Favorite? I like the Ripley's because I really like their sets.
You mean the one in Gatlinburg?
We actually went to the one in San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
And it was great. It was really good. I like their sets. I like their creativity. So I enjoyed that a lot. Locally, we like Dead Man's Farms and we like Frameworks.
Question 4, what's a good funny moment you can tell us that's happened here?
Oh my. Funny moment. Well, for ourselves personally, or for like actors, or
just
for customers.
anything that's happened, like something that's happened with a customer running, or
Oh,
something that's
that
happened in
happens.
there while you're setting up.
That happens nightly. I think my favorite's been last night. We actually had someone pee on themselves. That was great. It was fantastic. And there was one other night. It was actually in our 2nd year, and this was the funniest for me. We had a woman come through, and she went into our 2nd set, and we had a room full of clowns. And she came screaming out the front door, and you could hear her from outside all the way in, cussing the clowns. And she came out that door and she said, no way, I'm not going in, no. And she refused to go back in. She didn't even make it through, and she was in her 40s. It was great. She was great.
And the final question, what is on your haunted house bucket list? What is something that you haven't got to do that you would really love to do with your haunted attraction?
Oh, there's so many. As soon as we have the space, there's 2 big things. We want one of the vortexes, and we would definitely want a vortex. And we have a really unique set that we don't have the space for, and I'll just keep that one a secret. That as you see us grow, keep your eyes and ears open and don't miss it, because it's going to be phenomenal. We come up with a lot of unique sets.
Well, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Oh, we
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We'll see you on the next episode. Until then, this is Constantine out. Happy hauntings, everybody.
Happy hauntings.